Opera Essence, 100% freshly squeezed opera juice, is an opera a colori podcast, giving you everything you need to know to help you enjoy the world's finest operas. In this episode, 5 fun facts about Carmen by George Bizet. Did you know that Carmen was first performed at the Opéra Comique in Paris on the 3rd of March 1875, but was a monumental failure for a series of reasons? The subject was considered excessively indecent. The critics didn't understand the dramatical or musical innovations of the work. In fact, even the performers themselves believed it to be of poor quality. In addition to all of this, there was great difficulty in finding a top-notch cast for the opening night. Did you know that the composer, George Bizet, died just 3 months after the opening night in circumstances which have never been fully disclosed? Some say it may even have been suicide, but there were many contradictory opinions on the matter. Undoubtedly, the fiasco of Carmen contributed to the decline of his already poor health. Luckily for us, however, the day before his death, he signed a contract with the theatre Vienna, which put on the production on the 23rd of October of the same year. 6 months after the famous flop in Paris, at its first night in Vienna, Carmen made history. Did you know that Carmen belongs to the genre of opéra comique? This title, however, does not mean comical. Quite the opposite. This is a genre of French musical theatre which is structured by alternating sung and spoken theatrical scenes. The version we normally see today is the Viennese version, for which the recitative sections or spoken elements were transformed into musical ones, mostly by Ernest Guiraud, one of Bizet's students. Did you know that at first glance, Carmen might seem to be a vixen, a self-confident woman who uses her body to lure and seduce everyone and get what she wants? But the truly unconventional element, especially in this day and age, lies in the fact that she is a free spirit in all aspects. To use her revolutionary words, "I was born free, and free I shall die." Did you know that the music of the habanera, one, if not the most famous of the pieces of music in Carmen, was actually composed by a Spanish composer of little fame and originally entitled El Arreglito? Bizet was sure that this tune was derived from a popular folk song and so incorporated it to give the setting a more Spanish influence. When he discovered to have unknowingly plagiarized, he immediately recognized the original source. More recently, the habanera has been used in many films, such as Disney's The Aristocats, Danny Boyle's Trainspotting, and in the 2009 animation Up. We can also find it in the multi-award-winning film Bohemian Rhapsody, when at a certain point, Freddie Mercury plays a disc of the most famous aria from Bizet's Carmen. Have you listened to our podcast with the synopsis of this opera? We hope that these 5 fun facts have sparked your interest. If you have other questions to ask us, why not send us a message via Instagram at Opera a Colori. We look forward to hearing from you soon. And now the house lights are dimmed, it's time to enjoy the show. Opera Essence, 100% freshly squeezed opera juice, is an opera a colori production. This episode was written by Tommaso Quanilli, produced by Selena Bellomi and Ivo Rizzi, and presented by Felicity Murphy. Follow us on our social media pages at Opera a Colori.